Hey guys, welcome back to IMF Gunpla, and today we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the Origins MS-06CK Zaku half Cannon. That's a mouthful. And pretty much this is just their way of giving the public a non-P Bandai version of the Zaku Cannon, which is pretty much just a Origins Zaku with a cannon strapped to his back. But anyway, let's take a look at the box first, and then we'll move on to the contents. So there's your box. Nice artwork though. So you've got your main cannon version and your, I guess your anti-air Gatling gun version. You can't build them both at the same time, obviously, but I will definitely be building the cannon type. I'm not a big fan of the Gatling gun, though he may end up in another kit, maybe. But there's that. Here's the sides. You can read that if you want. Just pause the video. Kind of gives you an insight of what's going on here. Pretty much, I guess they found some destroyed Zaku cannons, and they took the backpack and threw them on some regular Zakus, and then painted them in a desert color. So, yeah. But, there's the rest of that. And there's what both sides look like. Number 19 in the line. Action shots. Okay, so there is the box. Let's move on into with the directions, and I will go from there. First step, as always, we'll look at the manual, and there it is. Same artwork from the front cover. And then there's, I'm not sure if that's the same or if it's different. I think it's the same, but there's that again if you want to read it. It's the back of the manual showing more action shots. Your sticker decal guide. And if you open it up, it's just the color illustrations of assembling it, and just your instructions inside. So, with that, let's move on to Runner A. And here we have Runner A. I do have a piece that's kind of coming loose. So, if you've built any of the Origins Zakus, you will recognize just about every single one of these pieces. We've got your two heads. You have a regular head, and then the one with the commander's antenna. Then you've got your snout piece, forearm covers, I guess, shoulders. I can't remember if their shoulders are the same, or if they vary between what kind of shoulder is going to go on it, or, you know, shield or spike. But there's one of the shoulders. There's the bottom half of the head, and the mono eye will rotate. You've got your inner piece and the top piece of the shield. You've got your spiked shoulder here, and then you've got your like the bottom of the arms, forearms, and you've got your, I guess pretty much your elbow joint, elbow area. So that is it for the A1. I cannot talk today. The A1 runner. So now we'll move on to the A2. Here we've got the A2 runner. And here we've got this is pretty much your, what is it, C5, I think? C5, or the ground type versions. I can't think what the lettering on those are. So you do have different options here for what you want to do. But we'll start over here, and here we've got, I think here. I think these are your two different options. One of these is for like the space type. One of these is for the regular torso where your hoses go. I could be wrong though. This may just be the part that goes up the bottom of the torso. But I know this is definitely for your power cables. Here are your side skirts, rear skirt, just the kind of the torso area, the inside of the backpack. Okay, yeah, so here's the difference here. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this one here is your regular type, and then these two pieces go together to form the C5 type. I could be wrong though, but I think that's how that works. Here's your front crotch, pretty much. There's your front skirts, which are separated, and then this is the back of the chest, And then you've got your two versions. This is your regular Zaku chest, which I will be running. And then you have your C5 type, which has additional thrusters, and then it'll have a different cockpit piece, which I'm hoping I can swap without having to switch the sides out, because I want it to stand out from a regular Zaku. So my plan is hopefully to use the regular Zaku chest halves and then use the C5 cockpit, which I'll point out once we get to it. And then of course you've got your gun arm piece right here, which I will be using. You're only supposed to use this, well, you know, whatever you want to do through kit, but you're only supposed to use it on the C5. But I'm going to go ahead and use it. So there's that. That is your A2 runner. So let's move on. Now we've got our B1 runner, which has our two cockpit pieces like I was talking about in the feet. So I'll start with, you got your regular cockpit piece, and you've got the C5, which is what I'll be using because it has a little hatch in it. So, you know, definitely looks different. And we've got the front halves of the feet, back halves of the feet, which are very nicely detailed. And over here we've got our knees. I think this is elbows, possibly. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And then this is the mono eye piece. And then these are, well, these are the top parts of the feet. So there is your B1 runner. I think there is a B2. Let's find out. There is not a B2 runner. There is not a B2 runner. We jump to D1, which is mostly joint parts. So you've got your, I do believe this half right here is repeated. So you have your knee joints. I believe this is your lower leg joints. Another part of the knee joint. Upper leg, or like the, you know, the hip. These are your ankles. I think this is your, yeah, this is your shoulder. So this is all arm joints. And then, I really not remember what this is. Possibly, I might be for the joint for the shoulder, maybe. And then this is your hip joint, inner torso, and you got your two neck joint pieces, adapter for a action base, and I think this right here is the piece for the shoulder too. I think this is for the spike, and I think this might be for the shield, and I think this one's for the spike. And you've got these two, which I honestly am not sure what those are. Oh, I think this right here, this is for the oh, I can't think today. The polycaps for the shoulders, and then this is kind of like an inner piece that goes in the torso, where then the other sides will like attach to. So there's that, and like I said, we do have a copy of this runner, because, you know, 2 arms, 2 legs. So there is the D runners. Now we have the E1 runner. I think it's focused, which is leg joints. And I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I don't think I did, but the his main color here is a very, very light kind of beige color. Like it's almost like sand color, but not quite. Where, we'll grab another runner. Where the other joint pieces, you can see the difference, is like mustard. Like honey mustard color. I'm not a big fan of this color, but I do like this color. But, you know, that's the color that comes out of the package. But anyway. Here we've got more leg joints. I just realized something. We're going to have 2 of these in different colors now. Anyway, we've got the top of the feet, the back of the feet, the front half of the feet. Now, the other runner was the bottom. These are the top halves. You've got your biceps, your front and back of your legs. We've got your knee, brown bits, the other halves of the biceps. And here we've got our forearm halves. And then we got another shoulder, which this is for the, this one is for the shield. The shield's going to go directly onto that. So I don't know what that other little piece was for. And then I believe these are your biceps. That could be wrong. It looks like they'd be for bicep. But yeah, I think the Zaku has a bicep. So I think those are your biceps. So there is your E1 runner. And you have an F runner, which is pretty much your stored heat tomahawk, your active, some hand options, thruster bells, you got your holding hands, trigger hand, and open hand, trigger hand, and this is the top part of the torso where the head's going to go inside. So there's that. This is your runner for all your soft rubbery pieces. Not in order, but I'm going to save the good stuff for last. You got your ammo belt here, your power cables, think torso, head, and legs. So there were those, and they are a, soft plastic. And the accessories that come with this kit, the eye runner. So we've got our cannon halves, the Gatling gun halves, the tip of the Gatling gun. We've got the new backpack right here. I'm trying to think what this is. Oh, this is where the cannon will be mounted to. There'll be a poly cap in there for the cannon and the Gatling gun to attach to. We've got another open hand. This one's for the left hand. And then we've got, I think this is all kind of detail parts for the backpack possibly. I know this here goes to for the cannon. There's you I don't know if it's a missile or like a smoke canister dispenser. And we've got this, which I believe is the cannon tip. These are the ends of the, I think they call it a rocket launcher. This is a piece that's going to cover up the lower bottom of the, it's going to go right in here. I don't know if it's for detail, if it just locks in these for the rocket launchers or for the ammo feed for the Gatling gun. But that's what that piece is. These are your two brackets for the rocket launchers. These are your triggers for the rocket launchers. There are your rocket launchers. So that is all the new parts in this kit. So if you were to buy, a Zaku, the Origins Zaku, or probably even the Zaku 1, you're going to get everything that was just shown except for this. Because this is cannon type only. So, well, I guess technically the power cables one will be different because, no, I think it did have that same ammo pack because it uses it on the machine gun type. I'll have to compare those later when I do the review. But anyway, so there's that. And of course we have polycaps, as always, your origin type. And then we have a fairly large sheet of stickers, or decals. You've got two different mono eyes. You got the solid one, and the one that's kind of look like it's glowing. I don't like it. I just use the solid one. And you've got some, see if I can, yeah, white ain't showing up, but there's some warning decals, Xeon emblems. This kit obviously is 06. You know what? I think this is upside down. No, then it becomes 9. Okay, apparently this is number 60. No, then, yeah. Okay, no, it's kit. It's number 9. I had it upside down. Because then you have an 06K, 06K, different warnings. And then all these red are really nice because they're actually cut within the color. So you don't have any borders. So when you put them on the kit, you won't have that ugly clear edge to it. So there's that. So there you have it. This pile of plastic will become the Zaku half cannon. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. If you did, would you mind leaving a like? Leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. Otherwise, keep building, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.